How's everyone doing today? I'm talking about GOATED bands. I done a video talking about GOAT rappers and I decided, yeah, let's do one talking about GOAT bands. So the first one is Ice Nine Kills. Ice Nine Kills might be probably my favourite band in general, to be honest. I started listening to them when I was like, I don't know, last year when it was like October, bro. When it was Halloween, it wasn't that long ago. Anyways, yeah, I think they're really great. I like how the main vocalist can, switch from to to like regular voice to like fucking wanting to die type of shit, I also like the instruments. Their instruments go hard, man. The rest of the boys in the band, they sound like they're working overtime. They better get a fucking raise for all this shit that they're doing. Like the drums sound like machine guns, bro. I'm sounding like in a World War II territory when I'm listening to the drums in the Ice Nine Kills songs. Also the fucking it can like switch from. I already said this, but it could switch from like heavy from normal to heavy. I think that's so cool, and I think that's also pretty impressive. Like you're there listening, someone is there like singing regularly, and then out of nowhere the fucking instruments pick up the singing that's deeper, and like that goes hard and sick. And then he can also go back to normal like it was nothing. Now I'm sure if he tried to do it constantly with the death metal voice, his vocals would probably get fucking torn to shreds. But it is still pretty impressive, still pretty good. They used AI. I don't give a shit. I think we should practice the thing where you separate the art from the artist. Like Hitler was a bad person. He massacred a bunch of Jews, but he also fucking made like sick ass paintings. I was like, appreciate his art, but he also was an asshole. Like you could say Hitler's art was yes, that's very nice, but you can also still be like he was still a bad mustache man. So yeah, no, it's the same with like R. Kelly. He did rape some people. I don't know, drug them or some shit. I don't really know about R. Kelly, but like I'm sure he has some bangers. I haven't listened to his music, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, should we just like separate the art from the artist from now on, please? Next one is Slayer. Slayer, I've been listening to for quite a while. They're like one of my top three. I'd say my top three in favorite bands would probably be like Ice Nine Kills, Slayer, and Crystal Lake was like the last one on this list. Ooh, spoilers! Fuck. Slayer, I like because of their aggressiveness, and some of their songs sound like You're in Hell. Like their instruments, they go heavy, they go hard, bro. They come at you like a speeding bull on steroids. Like it is pretty good. I think Paul Bostaph is a brilliant singer as well. I really like the drums as well. I just like everyone in the band. Kerry King, the guy who plays drums, I forgot his name. Paul Bostaph, the singer, I think is really good. There one thing is that they all kind of do sound similar, all the same, but I don't care. I fuck with the style. I like how it sounds. I like the singing. I like the instruments. So why should I care? Also, not gonna lie, same with like Ice Nine Kills and Slayer. It kind of gets you motivated, to me anyway, in a way where it's like you're just gonna grind no matter what. And it's kind of evoking like kind of piss, kind of hatred. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore, but basically what I'm trying to say is Ice Nine Kills and Slayer are pretty good bands to play when you're angry. So yeah, next one is Metallica. Metallica, I've listened to Master of Puppets. I wouldn't say I'm the biggest metalhead I wouldn't say I'm the biggest fan of Metallica. I probably still have to listen to them more. But I've heard tunes from them. I really do like Battery. The shit that you put on remote controls to if you want to turn your TV on, that shit. I really like the billows, like ding, ding, and it like goes from like regular acoustic guitar to like heavy ass electric guitar. Sounds like the world's gonna collapse or something. I think that's really cool. I think Master of Puppets is a really great band as well. Weren't they like the most popular metal band of all time at some point? There's like 1.6 million or some shit at the Moscow show. Damn, they must be fucking great if there's that many people at this show, bro. If you were living near the area where that Moscow show is happening, fucking alarm. You could just listen. You could just wait for the concert to start, and then you'll be up and early, ready to do your morning routine or whatever the shit. But yeah, Metallica, pretty great band. Pantera. Now Pantera, I used to listen to actually quite a bit. I haven't listened to them in a while, but I like how aggressive the Phil Anselmo was. This is also another thing with separating the art from the artist. He's a racist. He doesn't like people of the opposite skin color for some reason. I don't know why. But he still is a good singer. His band is still good, and yeah, I just like how aggressive it is. He can get really deep. He kind of reminds me of like, I don't know, a granddad or some shit. Your dad who's like hardy out, fucking coming back from his 14-hour shift or whatever the shit. I think he really does go hard, and he really does go heavy as fuck. I also like how some of the songs kind of have that trippy kind of effect as well. Like Planet Caravan, the one with the blue album, where it's like a scholarship shit and it looks like they're in the Death Forest or whatever the fuck. Like some of the songs on that are like trippy as fuck. Like there'd be some good tunes to put on when you're smoking a joint with the boys and you're wanting to put on something that would like, you know, affect this high more. So yeah, Pantera, yeah. Linkin Park I also haven't listened to a while. I kind of like them because they're more of a mix between heavy metal and rap. So I used to be kind of a fan of rap, and then I started exploring other genres, and I came across Linkin Park, and I'm like, these guys are great. Yeah, I like these. He's kind of the same as Ice Nine Kills. I kind of think Linkin Park, the singer of Linkin Park, kind of did it better, you know, when he was alive and living. He kind of goes from rapping normally. I'm gonna say rapping. I don't give a shit if it's singing. He sounds like he's rapping, and he kind of goes from like regular rap into like fucking screaming his head off. He's able to scream for like 17 seconds straight, which I think is insane. Your fucking vocal cords must have been a gift from God or something. That you must have been injected with the singer. What the fuck am I talking about? He must have like the fucking indestructible fucking throat, like, you know, Wolverine's skull is made out of adamantium. The singer's throat of Ice Nine Kills is made out of adamantium, bro. You'd probably be able to give good head as well. Oh, we missed it. Next one is Primus. I'm not sure. I wouldn't say I'm an avid listener to Primus. I heard like one album. I haven't really listened to it again as well. I just like how like they're a unique ass sounding band. You listen to a Primus song, I listen to a Primus song, like this doesn't sound like anything else that I listen to. I think they're like alternative rock or some shit. To me, you can't really put them in any genre. I feel like they're just their own thing. They're on their own separate little league, you know. They're kind of the people like following the crowd. They're going away. Those lonely fucks. I like how trippy they sound as well. Their instruments sound different as fuck. They have this kind of like 90s cartoon kind of vibe to them. So like imagine Cartoon Cat, I don't know, just messing around kind of chasing someone through a dark mall, and then one of Primus' songs playing over it. It would suit him a lot. I like the sound to it. I think it's really cool and unique. I like the singer as well. He kind of like the way he sings, he kind of has like his own personality. It's like he would sing normally, but then he'd do some weird shit or like speak in a different way or something. I think that's pretty cool. I don't think it's goofy. I don't think it's silly or anything. I think it's pretty sick that when singers have their own personality, kind of, you know, they're putting themselves out there. They don't give a shit. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Last one on the list, who I mentioned before earlier on in this video, Crystal Lake. I randomly came across Crystal Lake actually when I was listening to Ice Nine Kills Silver Scream. I think it was then one of their songs, but I'm thinking, damn, I fuck with this heavy. And then I listened to their album Cubes, which I think is barely, you know, it's like half an hour long or something, and I really fuck with the album heavy. You know, Crystal Lake are definitely the type of band you want to listen to when you're in the mood to go crack someone's skull open, bro. You wanna go fight that guy over there across the road, pop in some earbuds, go over to him and punch him in the gut. It would really suit it a lot, and I think they're really good. They're pretty heavy as well, but I like their heavy because their heaviness isn't sounding like a fucking dude who just has his mouth full of fucking liquid, like he's gargling snot or some shit. I can't even fucking do it properly, but you kind of get what I mean if you're metal. Like they kind of have a mix between that. Like, I can actually understand what they're saying. Their instruments go hard as well. They're pretty fucking aggressive with their shit, kind of like Ice Nine Kills. But I'd say Crystal Lake are probably more aggressive than Ice Nine Kills. Like Ice Nine Kills kind of like, and then Crystal Lake is like, you know, like fucking twice as loud. That probably fucking molested the shit out of your eardrums. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, that's pretty much all the bands I have on this. So yeah, I hope you did enjoy this video. Please do leave a like, subscribe, appreciate it a lot, and I'll see you next one. See you later. Have a good one. Goodbye.